Hello Scorpio. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. And I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Please keep in mind that this reading, I am only channeling through my higher intuitive self. I'm not actually channeling through any spirit guides. Only in the end of this reading, I do channel, and I call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in this entire situation. Okay. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. Could be a situationship as well. Very lustful. A lot of lustful feelings. Oh my God. Yeah, lustful indeed. Some of you, this may be a third-party situation. All right. Let's see. You guys can see the cards, hopefully. All right. You have here boundaries, hearth and home, embracing the shadow, sexuality, illusion, centering, crisis, pleasure, and then you have shape-shifting under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, so much has happened between us that all I can do is keep my distance. I know that certain things have happened that really shouldn't have. You have seen a dark side that exists in me. And I have kept these boundaries. And I feel that these boundaries might just be the healthy thing to do. I do feel that in this connection, I have this sense of hearth and home. When I think about you, I feel as though you're like family. And I feel that I can confide in you and tell you whatever it is that is in my heart, on my mind. You are that flame that burns bright when I am lost. You keep me warm. And I feel that I can be myself. You have always made me feel as though no matter what I do, you will always be that kind of person that will hopefully be able to forgive me and allow me to come back. It's up to you if you want me to, but this is how I see you. As somebody who is very loving, somebody who's very forgiving. You've seen this side of me that has been very impulsive, compulsive, aggressive. And these feelings that I get, it's hard for me to control them. The control that I have it's not enough. And so at this point in time, you have seen a dark side that exists in me. And unfortunately, it is a part of who I am. But I need to embrace my own shadow side. And you have seen me. I only wish that you would embrace it as well. I know I made you very uncomfortable. And now things are very awkward. The environment is very uncomfortable now. And it is because of what I have done. I put you in a situation where you were trying to be courageous and daring. A little bit of what I was doing was different for what you believe in, but you still gave in. And now you've seen that crazy wild side of me. I can't stop thinking about your body. It's as if I need it to survive. I crave it. I long and yearn for it. I'm addicted to your body. To your hands, your touch, your kiss. I want it all. I obsess over you and I can't stop thinking about it, but this is why I need to not be toxic and I need to keep my distance. It's the only thing to do. To you, it may seem as if I pretend and everything is okay on the surface, but the truth is I am hiding behind a false mask, behind a veil. I don't show my true feelings. I don't show the way I truly feel on the inside. You only get to see a certain part of me. I do feel that in this connection, there has been a certain part where I have learned from you how to create a better balance, how to be more grounded. And there's a part of you that has made me feel like this. Now I feel as if we are the yin and the yang. We are complete, both of us. If I'm the moon, you are the sun. There is that reliance and that trust and that faith that the next day you will be here again. And right now, part of the reason also why I have my boundaries up is because I am extremely mentally overwhelmed, drained. There's so much that is happening in my life, so many things I've realized. It's hard for me to keep track. There's a lot of mental anguish. There's a lot of confusion. The feelings I have, they are so overwhelming. Impatience, frustration. They're so overwhelming that I need to sort them out now. I need time to sort them out. The problem is I can't. I cannot sort them out without time. Time to think. Time to relax. Time to think things through. What I'm having a problem with is sorting out my emotions now. There's a lot of positive emotions I have for you, but then there's also a lot of lustful emotions. And I need to create a better balance on the inside. I'm doing this internally. And the only thing is, I can do this only if I'm away from you. I'm too confused. There's a lack of understanding that I have, which is why I have decided to keep my distance from you, because I don't want to screw up anything I already have. In this connection, I have felt pleasure like no other. Sexual pleasure, physical, emotional, spiritual. And no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm always longing and yearning for you, no matter who I'm with. I am constantly thinking about you because you are the one I want to be with. All right, Scorpio. I understand that, Scorpio, you're very sexy. That's by default. But these cards are not healthy cards. Two of the cards here that are the most meaningful, which is sexuality as well as pleasure. These are very lustful, and shape-shifting is, for me, the third party card. So lust and third party, this could be literally just an affair that is very physical in nature. Do I see a lot of emotional feelings here, like about the heart? No, I don't. There is hearth and home, which does talk about how this person simply just feels comfortable with you. You know, you're a home away from home. This is how I can describe this. And some of you might even feel like this. I'm getting the number 23, maybe 23, 24. Oh my goodness, why is that increasing? 24, 25, 26, 27. I just saw all those in a sequence. I don't know if that means anything to anybody out there. Let me know. Yeah, okay. There was progression in those numbers. There's somebody who I'm getting some type of a message from someone's emotions right now. They're in their early mid-20s, and they're just afraid that they're getting older and they can't. Each year goes by and they're afraid that their age is increasing. You got to be careful not to rush into things, but you also need to understand you're never going to get 100% of what you actually want. You never do. It never happens. Even after you think you found somebody that, oh, this is Mr. or Mrs. Right. Oh, no, no, no. There's always something. Turns out, when you're living together, you realize about certain habits people have. And that's like, you get these pet peeves afterwards. So just remember, it's 85 to 90% of what you'll find if, in case you are looking for somebody. You'll find that, but then the rest of it, it's all a matter of adjustment. And if you are only thinking of getting somebody and they fit the bill 100%, a lot of time, like I'm saying here, with the progression of numbers, a lot of time might be wasted. All right. I usually don't talk like that much during my readings, but just needed to say that because of the progression numbers that I just saw. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So this will show us what it is that happened in the first place in this connection that might have caused the problem. Why did things start to go downhill? Interesting, Prince of Staves. And then you have here the Prince of Arrows. Now, that does indicate that we're dealing with a prince energy here, right? So this is not a king. So this is somebody who's a bit immature in a way, or just simply inexperienced. Okay, let's have a look. Prince of Staves. Here, the person that you're dealing with, in the beginning, the situation between the both of you may have seemed really great. There must have been a lot of passion. There was a sense of integrity, action, and movement. There was a feeling of wanting to and being able to change the world and taking initiative. However, this person started to have a lot of scattered energy. Now, what does that mean? Scattered energy is basically they were not focused on one thing. They may have been literally overwhelmed with many, many things, responsibilities, jobs, other tasks, things that they have to do. So here we have scattered energy, and then we have hesitation. So they were hesitating and moving forward in this connection because their energy was not 100% focused on you. Inability to focus on matters at hand. There you go. The need to develop skills to bring dreams into reality. Okay, so this person, it's a prince, right? So it does appear that it doesn't matter if this person's young or in their age, if they're much older, it doesn't matter. This person wanted to feel in a certain kind of way, very much settled down. This could be materialistically, they want to be settled. They want to be, financially, which is materialistic. Even emotionally, they just wanted to have that. What I'm seeing here more, though, is regarding their career or something to do with them settling down, but being ready and prepared. They were not ready and prepared because their energy was not focused on you. It was scattered on other things. And this is why this person hesitated. Now we also have here the need to develop skills to bring dreams into reality. Develop skills, right? Going back to school, university, college, whatever, extra professional development courses. It could be anything. But this person needed to do something in order to upgrade their skills. And the issue is, it was all about them trying to have that action, trying to have movement in their life. But certain things were just happening all at once and they were not able to concentrate. And the issue is that before in their mind they had a lot of plans and they realized that it's not built on reality. It's just not. They were not being practical. They were not being realistic. And so eventually they realized that they need to start thinking on a different level when it comes to their life and your life with them. Here we also have the Prince of Arrows. So let's have a look at Prince of Arrows. Okay. So at some point in time, there was a feeling of decisiveness, clarity, and even determination in this connection. The ability to move in a very concise way, creating clarity from confusion. So there was a desire to create clarity from confusion, and this person was able to do that once upon a time. Being able to defend oneself brilliantly. This person was able to do that. Now, what happened here when things started to go a bit downhill and sour, they were not understanding as much as they would have liked to. They were feeling unable to stand up for themselves, and they were not able to articulate themselves. They really had lost all confidence. They lost confidence. They were not understanding the situation. And I mean, how can you understand something if you're not dedicating time to it, right? It's just like an exam. If you don't study, put the time and effort into it, will you understand the material? Will you actually get good grades, right? This person didn't put in the time, energy, and effort, not because they didn't want to. It's because they couldn't, because their energy was already scattered, which is why they were hesitant. And for that reason, they obviously were not able to be successful in this connection with you because they did not learn who you are. They did not grow with you, learn about your hobbies, your characteristics, your moods. They didn't learn any of that. This is something that has caused a problem. The main reason is they were focused on other things that appear to be very important and detrimental to this person's future, somehow their career. Most likely it's their career. Or it could be their family life. It could also be, because it's a third-party situation for some of you, could also be that this person just could not settle things with their spouse. They needed to settle things with their kids. They needed to arrange certain things, and so their energy was being scattered, right? Scattered towards them. They were not able to focus on you. So it is definitely something about this person where their energy is just not towards you. It was being focused somewhere else. And that's the main reason why they were not able to give you what it is that you needed and what it is that you wanted. All right. That was very, that was kind of pinpointed. I'm getting the word pinpoint. Targeted to a few of you. All right. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck. I'm going to have a look at any type of, these are actions, intentions, plans this individual may have towards you. All right, you guys have a couple of extra ones that came out. Let's see. Interesting. All right. So, we have here the Ten of Wands. Definitely a hell of a lot of burdens, restrictions, barriers. There's burdens here, a lot of responsibilities and burdens. This person, like I said, they have a lot going on. Their energy is scattered because they have a lot of other things that are on their plate. They have not put you into their life as somebody who's one of these staffs because, like I said earlier, they need to and they want to give you their 100%, but they can't. They can't do that. So instead of just giving you, 30% of them, which will make them look like a fool, and you'll probably just break up anyway, they only want to dedicate their time, energy, effort to you if they can do it 100%. Because they cannot, they are not doing it. This person right now is extremely overwhelmed. And we have that with the Crisis card as well. We have here Moon, the Moon card. Yes, there have been lies, deceit. There's been some betrayal behind the scenes. And there is this realization that at night when this person sleeps, they get extremely sad. They become emotional. Now, what's interesting here is with this feeling of being so emotional, there is this realization that it is time for them to move on. It's time for them to do something, step up. What are they going to do? The Hierophant. They want to commit to you. Very nice. They do want a commitment. However, there's one thing here also, and if this is for some of you, a third-party situation, this person basically just wants, and this is applicable to everybody, this person wants society to respect you and to respect them. And for some of you, this person wants to do things against tradition. For others of you, they want to do things the traditional way. Either way, they want respect. They want to be respected. They want you to be respected as well. This person's only going to, however, move forward if all of the plans that they have been properly, I guess the only word I can use is executed. Oh, what is the word? I'm trying to just find an easier word. If all of their plans come true, right? So they just want that to happen. If all of their plans come true, then they'll know, okay, I can do this, this, and this. Yes, Scorpio, I can definitely approach Scorpio now because everything is in line. Here we have Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, both of these cards, the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles, talk about beliefs. So this is something to do with society, something to do with people that don't want you, the both of you, to be together. Society that doesn't want you both to be together. Maybe society doesn't believe that this is the right thing for you to do. Society could be your friends or your family. Here with the Four of Pentacles, there's a part of this person that really just wants to hold on to what you actually have still. But then there's also another part that they just don't want to budge from. They don't really want to be somebody who's very adjustable. And that's a problem. They're being a bit stubborn. There's a little bit of pride. But the pride is coming because it's something that they actually believe in. It's something that they've been born and brought up with. This is the way they were. This is the way they are, always been. Their family's been like this. This is the way they think. Here we have the Queen of Wands. Of course. Hot and sexy. This person feels that you are simply irresistible. There's that song, Simply Irresistible. Yeah, that's what this person feels. They're very horny for you. I mean, then that's a problem, guys. That's a problem because there's not a whole lot of love here. I don't see that. Be careful somebody just doesn't just pursue you for your physical appearance, okay? Because not all of us are going to be perky, right? From places, and many, many places, males and females, okay? No, things change, bodies change, right? We don't all look the same as we age. And there's grace to aging, but only the person that can love your heart and your soul, that person can see through all of that. You can be 80, 90 and still have that beauty inside of you. Why? Because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. The person needs to know that you're beautiful. This goes for men and women. Here you have a situation where this person is extremely attracted to you physically. That can last for a while. Only a while. No doubt, keep up the sexiness. Don't dumb it down. Do not dumb down your sexiness. This person thinks you're very good looking. They find you very hot, very seductive. They also find that there's a part of you that's very intuitive. And they do appreciate this. They do like that. With the Two of Wands, we do have a situation here where this person has finally thought long and hard about what they want to do. And they've made a decision. They really do want to date you. Like they want to be with you. They want to pursue you. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme with the King of Pentacles. This person has realized that they want to give you a solid offer. It's money. Like, it's not money, but it's a very tangible, very materialistic kind of connection. That's something that I'm noting here. Like, it's kind of... It's not really nice to see this because it's talking more about the connection being physical as well as materialistic. And the problem with that is that it's not 100% the true you, right? Like, you want the hearts to meet. So let's have a look what the angels have to say about this. What I am seeing here is that this person is going to go through a lot of obstacles. They're going to be very overwhelmed. You're going to have the world saying no, no, no. But in your hearts, both of you are like, yes, yes, yes. And I do see eventually this person is going to give you some type of an offer. There's something here that's going to happen where they want to be very close to you in your life. For a tiny portion of you, it could even be that it's not really the most good thing and positive thing to say, but they may want to keep you in secret and buy a place for you so you can live there and take care of you materialistically while they live with their permanent person, their spouse or their partner, and they visit you whenever they can. This is a very tiny portion of you, though. Very tiny. Because not a lot of people do that, but I know people that have done that. Yeah. So just be careful what you're getting into, because you want your happily ever after just to be you and this person. You don't want another person in there, because then it's always difficult. Like, how are you going to celebrate, New Year's or your birthday or things like that? Like, is this person going to jump from one family to you? Like, if you're secret, this is going to be a tough situation if this is the case. Got to be careful with third party situations if that is the case for some of you. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. Let go. First card, the strongest. The angels have spoken. Let go. Ask your angels. Okay, so these are messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. Reconsider. Romance. Big happy changes. Okay. No. Oh, good God. Oh, boy. All right. So, I can't sugarcoat this, guys. We're all adults here. And sometimes shit happens in life and we have to deal with it. And what do? We learn from it and we move on. And we remember not to repeat it again, or not to get into that situation again. Okay? This particular message is not even giving me a positive outlook on this connection. And by seeing what I saw earlier, it is very lustful based, right? The angels are not liking this connection either. Okay, and remember, this is a general love reading. That's not a private reading, guys. You know that. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it to heart, because it might not. Because this is very specific. This is only me channeling into those of you who are actually having a harder, difficult time. But it's the average. It's the masses. Okay. Here we have a situation where the angels are saying, let go of this person. They're literally just saying let go, meaning they do not want you to be with this person. And who are they to say that? They're not really anybody that can control you. They're not. But they're only saying it because they see your future. They see it, and they want you to be healthy, prosperous in all types of ways. But having this person in your life will drain you and will make you very sad, very sick. Here we have ask your angels. So here, the way I do it, I pray to the Christ consciousness from there. In my mind's eye, I pray to his Father, the Almighty, and that is the source, the light, the bringer of life, that is the positive white light. From there you can ask for permission from them, and then call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to protect you, to heal you, and to help you get through this entire situation. What's going to happen is, after you let go, things are going to start to change for you. There's going to be different trigger in the universe when you do this, because your pattern of behavior is going to change. So your energy pattern has changed after you change your behavior. Whatever you're radiating from yourself, it's going to affect this person in a very different kind of way. For some of you, it might affect them. For others of you, maybe you haven't spoken to them in years, so it's not going to affect them because that's not even applicable. Why? Because you need to actually have some type of direct or indirect contact with this person in order for any of this to come true. Here we have reconsider. Something is going to happen in this connection, and they're simply just saying, reconsider what is going on in this connection, who this person is. Reconsider your decision. Do you want to be with this person or do you not? Reconsider if you even want a peaceful resolution. Peaceful resolution is right there. Reconsider how you want this peaceful resolution. Do you want to still remain as a couple, or do you just want to stay platonic? Whatever it is, you have a choice here. It's reconsider. After that, you do have here peaceful resolution and romance. Now, romance simply is verifying that this connection is a spiritually based romantic relationship. I do past life readings if some of you need to find out what the heck this is all about. Why is this person in your life and why are you not able to let go? This is part of the reason why. On my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I have a video called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. There's also another video called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. For this reading, those two videos are very applicable for many of you that are going through this. So it's on Asnointia Audio, my other channel. Definitely have a look at that. Now, what I wanted to mention with this particular situation, you guys could be twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners. And the intensity is just through the roof. It's very difficult, it's extremely intense, and it's hard to stay away. But that doesn't always mean that you are meant to be together. There's a lot of soulmates out there, a lot of karmic partners, twin flames. So there's still other options out there, and the options will come to you as long as you jump ship. You jump from one storyline to another, and it's already written for you. You just have to hop onto a different branch, and then you are in a different reality, and that's your reality. You're not creating that reality. It's already been written for you. You're just playing the part. Here we have, there's no need to worry. Perfect. That's really good. Because there's going to be big, happy changes. That is beautiful. Yes. They're telling you that there's no need to worry because there's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have here is no. No. No here basically talks about how in this connection, this entire situation seems to be very negative. And so, like they're saying here, no, let go, reconsider. These three things are very huge. But the one good thing is, if you do let go, and if you do reconsider, you are bound to get big happy changes. These happy changes will be things that you actually have desired. Maybe you didn't even know you wanted them. But something will happen, and it'll be all positive for you. My dear Scorpio, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. I did want to just make a quick announcement. On my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I have, and I'm going to upload 2 new videos. The topic, one of them is what not to do when a man ghosts you. And then the other one is why women ghost you. Mixed messages. This is, or rather this has been created by me through popular demand. My clients, especially the men. I have not actually created anything for the men out there. So this, one of them here is for them. Why women ghost you. Mixed messages. That will hopefully help you understand a bit more about certain scenarios, certain situations. And where do I get all this information from? It's from scenarios, emails, orders that I do for people, and I get to see these trends, these patterns of behavior. There's just different variations. However, most of the people go through very similar situations. So I thought I would just create a video because it appears as if a lot of people go through the same thing. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.